get up on your feet. What you need to do is catch up with them. Bounce, man, get up on your feet and help me get it.
Christmas is coming, and the goose is getting very fat. Or at least the turkey Tess Daly and I are hungrily. I'm certainly is. I'm ensconced in delicious smelling, cozy kitchen with Strictly Come Dancing and children in need star Tess, ready to talk about her traditional family Christmas at home in Buckinghamshire with presenter husband Vernon Kay and their two girls Phoebe and Amber, over a veritable feast of sumptuous M&S Christmas food. I'm hosting this year. Tess announces, last year we were in New Zealand, my sister lives there, and it was a barbecue outdoors, which was obviously so different, but I feel like we had all the build-up, and then missed out a bit on the turkey. Christmas dinner is my favourite meal of the entire year, so this year I'm going all out. We'll be 9 altogether on Christmas Day, with plenty more dropping in for Christmas Eve and Boxing Day, and I'll be doing all the cooking. Apostrophe, does she enjoy cooking? Then. She's so spotlessly elegant, that quite frankly it's difficult to imagine her harassed, slaving over a hot stove. Well no, during the week, it's probably not my favourite thing.As, a busy working mum. When I get at home it's hard to enjoy it on a school night, when you've got one eye on the homework. But when I've got the luxury of time, like on Sundays, I love it. So what's the plan on the big day? The children still get excited about Santa, which is lovely, so the girls will be up at 6 o'clock, but at least it's better than 5 a.m. like it used to be. The first thing they do is go and see if Santa's footprint is on the fireplace, and if the carrots gone. Then it's presents time, whilst Grandma makes the thing.We'll try and make the kids pace themselves with presents, but they're usually done by breakfast. It'll be pancakes and blueberries for them and Bugs Fizz, smoked salmon and scrambled eggs for us. In fact, this will be nice with it. Tess gestures to the M&S clementine and cranberry Bugs Fizz we're currently sipping. It's a gorgeous colour and smells like sherbet, like sweets. Very festive. There's no white wine in here at all, is there? There is. It's 4% ABV, I tell her. Wow, this tastes just like fizzy pop, in a good way. I'm already on first name terms with the ladies in my M&S Food. We have a catch-up about their grandchildren. The food is so brilliant. That's the reason I'm here today. She jokes. But seriously, I always shop in M&S Food at Christmas. They have the most wonderful variety of delicious nibbles and treats. And I'm definitely getting some of this. The collection beetroot and vodka soy yolk smoked salmon, £20. Look how thinly sliced it is. Delish, and so pretty. I always marinate mine in loads of lemon, but here you wouldn't even need to. Beetroot gives it the lovely sweetness. I do them in Himalayan salt and loads of lemon, which gives them a real flavor pop. We'll have to have peas, as Amber, my youngest, is obsessed with peas. She just asks for bowls of them when she's hungry. Sprouts too, we love, but somehow we only have them about 3 times a year. I'm obsessed with them with chestnuts. Homemade gravy is always something I hope to do, but when it comes down to it on the day, it's so hectic that I always have a backup of M&S turkey gravy in the fridge, and to be honest, I mostly end up using that. It's lovely. Apostrophe. Oh, hello, what are these? We're being served M&S, the collection ricotta stacks with mushrooms, leeks and kale, £7 for 2. That looks really good. It's pretty, isn't it? 3 out of my 9 Christmas guests are veggies, so I'd serve this as a starter. Or, do you know, it's actually quite substantial with the creamy ricotta, so it would be a good meat-free option for a main too. There's some lovely mushrooms, and there's leeks in there too, and I love a leek and cheesy sauce. Apostrophe. A gloriously steaming bowl of M&S truffle cauliflower cheese has arrived too. Now you're talking, Tess exclaims. We're munching on the collection for hot seafood medley appetizers, £25. They're a very indulgent combination of king prawns, Scottish Lodgemere salmon, scallops, garlic and herb butter, and semi-dried tomatoes, and Tess is a fan. They're lovely with the hot garlic butter. And what about the main event? Will Tess be serving up a turkey feast for the family? Oh yes, we'll have turkey, but actually the turkey is Vernon's domain. He loves it. He bastes it with butter every 30 minutes, wraps it all in bacon, and even has a special stand thing he cooks it on. I'll carve it though, as I like the meat wafer thin. Our turkey is emerging from the oven to excited gasps. It's an M&S, the collection oaken turkey with pork, chestnut, bacon and thyme stuffing, maple bacon and maple glaze, and we're all agreed, it looks fabulous. That's the perfect color, a deep brownish bronze.And. It's so crisp, succulent and juicy. Tess enthuses, I can't wait until Christmas for turkey.My daughter gets invited to a Thanksgiving dinner every year as she has an American friend. It's delicious. It's worth remembering that this year M&S's 6 snowflake mince pies have been voted the best mince pies on the high street. I tell her, as they've won the Which? Good Food and Olive magazine taste tests thanks to their deep-filled blended fine fruits and brandy. though. We're trying M&S's shows toppingly beautiful the collection white chocolate snowball wreath dessert, £20 - you might have seen it on the TV ads, which is a shimmering, lust white chocolate Belgian mousse patisserie inspired cake, filled with raspberry compote on a delicate feuilletine base. Wouldn't this make a lovely centerpiece? Tess exclaims. I'd put this on a beautiful glass stand. The raspberry tastes divine against that sweet white chocolate. What is this though? Look at it. What's this called? It's the M&S Santa stuck in the chimney cake, £20. We presented with a frankly almost 1.2 kilograms iced cake with solid chocolate balls, encasing a center of deep-filled black and red velvet sponge with the Santa disappearing into the center. It's actually got a double chocolate layer, it's red velvet. This is really good. It's not too rich, because the sponge is light, and the buttercream is good, but for me the piece de resistance is when you get a bit of solid chocolate wall. That's £12 for a 562 grams serving for 4. This is possibly the most impressive looking But yet, involving a stunning chocolate dome that disappears to reveal a chocolate sponge dessert below. Tess agrees. This looks divine. What a centerpiece for dessert. Melting toffee sauce and the melting Belgian chocolate. I think this would convert anyone into desserts. It's so rich, but light and not heavy or cloying somehow. Sweet, there's Boxing Day pudding sorted. That will make everybody happy. With full tummies, talk moves on. This year's Strictly Christmas special is a good one. We're off to the palace tomorrow to film. The Duchess of Cornwall is president of the National Osteoporosis Society. and she's hosting a charity tea dance, so the Christmas Strictly stars will all be dancing. We're very excited. I'll make sushi for my Christmas buffet with my kids using this M&S twice smoked smoked salmon, £10 for 300 grams. If you pre-boil some sushi rice, get some nori sheets, it will be fabulous. Look how beautifully sliced it is. Think about sushi chefs, and how they train for years to slice fish like this. It just melts. The flavor is delicious with a real subtle smoke flavor.It would also be delish on bagels with just a smear of cream cheese and some tomato and onion. Yes please, we'll be needing some pastry too. I'm very happy with pastry.It is my northern roots. We suggest they take a look at this magnificent M&S The Collection beef and bone marrow pie straight off the M&S TV ad at £20 for one. £2. The Good Housekeeping cookery team listed it as the star by. After all, and bone marrow has been a massive trend this year with celeb chefs like Tom Kerridge and the Hawks Mill restaurants championing the rich, sumptuous flavor. There will be squabbles over these baubles, let me tell you. Tess is spooning a slice of M&S The Collection smoked salmon terrine with baubles, £12, 420 grams, onto a cracker. It's a luxurious terrine of Lodgmere salmon, wrapped in smoked salmon and topped with creamy, dual-tone salmon mousse baubles. It's a winner, as you could have it as a starter with wholly toast squares, or for your evening buffet. All this would need is a little bit of rocket on the side. And what about cheese? A wedge of M&S truffle goober is produced. Oh, I love truffle. Truffle-free is normally my favorite. I really love cheese. I get so much pleasure from good cheese. Everybody needs to have a slice of this. I lived in Paris for 5 years when I was modeling, and I'd go to the fromagerie a lot. Having beautiful cheese with fresh baguette, just creamy. And if you'd like to offer your guests a selection of cheese, M&S has plenty of ready-made cheese balls too, such as the British Cheese Lovers Selection, £15.